Yo, this is episode 17 of the Overly Focused podcast.
Yes, sir.
As you can see, I got two of my bestest friends right here. Gabriella, Jakari BUIE, and Trent Harris. This is the Overly Focused podcast.
Who the fuck is Gabriella?
You Gabrielle.
I'm not no fucking Gabriella.
Oh, my bad.
Either.
Okay.
Do I look Mexican?
What do you want?
No, give me from high school music.
Okay, bro. My bad. My fault.
That shit was bad. That shit was bad.
What I said?
No, when she said because shit was bad.
He's our friend. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Speak for yourself.
Look, and speaking about friends, look, today's episode is we about to talk about the fallout of friendships. And it seems like their friendship kind of falling out.
It big film.
Oh.
Just keep it that way.
Whose fault was it?
Not mine.
Okay, I don't know what they saying on the camera, but look, the first question I got for y'all is, what do y'all think? What qualifies as a fallout for you, or versus a disagreement? You know what I'm saying? Just comes to your praise.
What comes to say it?
Like, what's a fallout versus a disagreement?
A disagreement is when, everybody don't see eye to eye. Now, a fallout, it could look like the same thing, but a fallout goes on without talking.
Mm-hmm.
A disagreement, you'll somehow, in some way, in a couple days, a week, two, rekindle.
Yeah.
But a fallout, you don't talk. And
Yeah. I think a disagreement is like you can agree to disagree with something. But fallout, it's like that money stamped on like whatever happened, you don't rock with, they don't rock with, y'all just don't rock with what happened, and you really can't. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Go past it.
Yeah, you can get past disagreements because shit, it'd have been time we probably had disagreements. Yeah, we should agree with shit.
really have a disagreement until we see each other.
Yeah. That's still my dog though.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. But you see how you said that's still your like with the disagreement. It's like some little
We can agree to disagree on some
basically little kid shit. Like it ain't nothing like it's nothing too deep. Now in fallout to be like, oh, this is. Well, you want to know what? Actually, this is actually a good question.
Fallouts go bad.
That's what I was going to say. Well, now that's what I was going to say. Sometimes disagreements turn into fallouts, though.
That's true.
Like it'd be like the littlest, you know what I'm saying? Like the littlest thing that could cause a big.
It's like a bunch of disagreements that could lead to a fallout.
No, but sometimes it is just one. Y'all ain't seen where it just been one disagreement turned into like.
Okay, this goes back to what we was talking about the other day, right?
Mm-hmm.
I would say as far as females, and I don't want to put, a gender on it, but for females, I could say that's true, but for males, I feel like y'all let shit go faster than a female could ever. And I say that due to the fact of females are catty. And if you don't think something right, if she think it's right, and y'all don't see eye to eye on it, that can cause a catastrophe. Mm-hmm. As far as a man, y'all be like, all right, this nigga don't see what I'm saying. Okay, cool, leave it where the fuck it is.
Yeah.
But for a female, I feel like it's different because females are like catty, emotional.
Yeah, and like you said, we'll drop it faster than y'all will because most of the time we don't.
Yeah, that's how you think. I really don't. I really don't care. I really don't care, but
yeah, because it don't be that deep. That's what I'm saying. Like our shit don't go.
It's like for me to be sitting here and talking mess about you or what you think about a certain situation. Like, bro, we got too much going on, too much life to be looking to be worried about a disagreement.
Unless you just did some foul ass.
Like, yeah.
Go at you with some foul shit.
I feel like honestly, I feel like even then, like with dudes, if a dude do some foul ass shit, we kind of just leave it where it's at. You probably won't talk this shit, but females, it'll be the hidden this, and then you'll hear
Instagram, we on the story,
and like you like. Y'all subliminal like what?
Subliminal.
And you look at like you scroll and you see somebody Instagram story, you be like, damn, like I didn't know they had beef for. I thought they were still cool, but you know what I mean. We don't take it to the internet.
Yeah. Y'all
just keep it.
Hey, y'all figure out post a quote. That bitch never loved me or something. It'll be something. It'll be so, but it'll be
watching you hang around, watching you in the mix or something like that.
Hashtag I just got me.
You know what I mean? You put myself and I like, nigga, what? You was just hanging out with The girl 2 days ago. What are you talking about? Hey, we're gonna make words say.
Yeah, that shit is funny.
That's how it be.
So have y'all ever been in a situation to where you thought like we'd be friends forever with somebody, and it just wasn't.
And I feel like the reason that we fell out was so weird because it was something that could have been talked about. You feel me? Yeah. And I feel like instead of it being, I got 2 instances, and both of the people.
I got 2 too.
I got 2 instances. One of the people was. It was about a fucking party that I didn't go to. You feel me?
Didn't go to?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
But you feel me? Like I had other shit going on myself.
Mm.
I was working that night, and I was working that night, and I was out enjoying my own party that I had going on for myself, but I didn't make it to the party. I feel like that was something that could have been talked about. Mm-hmm. But instead of it being that, it went from that to, oh, bitch, I should beat you the fuck up. And and I feel like it shouldn't even got that far. I feel like it should have just been like, oh, okay.
A conversation
could have happened.
Yeah.
Because I felt like that was my sister. But, shit, that after that happened, that was like, what the fuck happened?
But you want to know what? I'm like kind of in the same boat as you, as to where, like, I fell out with somebody, but like I feel like if a conversation was there, I don't know if it would have helped it or not, but if we had a conversation, I feel like it probably would have added more clarity to the whole situation.
Exactly.
When you're trying to, if and we kind of talked about this, like if a motherfucker mad at you or whatever, it's like they don't even want to hear that shit. Like they don't even want to hear what you about to say. Even if I was to talk to that person, are you really gonna listen to what I say, or just be like, oh, I'm right. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because that'll be and that'll really let you know.
I can't. Yeah, people like that, I can't.
That'll really let you know. You start seeing different sides of things when you trying to have a conversation. Well, no, this is the.
Yeah, they be so quick that you did this, you hurt me, and I'm like, and what I did probably was wrong. And I'm not fixing certain situations. I'm just saying, yeah, but I did probably was wrong, or it hurt you. But like, let me explain. Let's talk about it instead of you just being so.
And then you could go based off of, okay, do I feel like that's something that we could just have a conversation about, instead of going straight to either violence, cussing somebody out, cutting them off.
I'm very much like, if I had a problem with something, I give like a couple days, cause I need to see. Yeah, I need to see if it's something I feel in the moment. Cause if it's like something I feel in the moment, but it's like it's not too big. All right, cool. So I go on the rug. Mm-hmm. But if it's something I feel, I'm just gonna have a conversation. You know what I mean? Just it's how I decide to have a conversation, or I don't, and then from whatever happens, it happens. But
the thing about that, it's like both parties got to be willing to, you know what I'm saying? Because
exactly.
If it ain't, both parties ain't on the same, and I think that's a lot of times why most of these fallouts be happening, because one person feel this way, the other person feel this way, and we talked about this. It used to be that one person that wants to do better, and then in most situations, and then it's that other person that be that's usually mad at them or not or whatever, how they feeling. Like, well, I'm just not gonna hear
I don't want to hear shit you talk about for real.
But whole time I'm supposed to be
it's doing cool.
Yeah. Ride till we die, ride and die together, you know what I'm saying? But a little situation or a little disagreement or fallout, whatever. Because I don't think nothing. Do y'all think something is bigger than the friendship? Depending on what it is, there's some things that can be bigger than the friendship. But majority of the time, do you think there are certain situations that cause friendships to end that's bigger than the friendship?
Not really, no. Well, yeah.
I say so, because I think no matter what relationship you have, like you as a person should come before any relationship. Yeah. So if it's something that's you know what I mean, that's not benefiting you, like they do something that's foul then you by all means that's building me up.
Let me say it this way: if you have a mutual respect for each other in a relationship, friendship, whatever you want to call it, if you have a mutual respect for each other in that, it would never come to that.
Right, because they will understand.
They will understand how they crossing the line.
Yeah, or why something happened. As the case may be.
And that's where it got to come to. Like, if I know I fucked up, I feel like I'm man enough to say, damn, you know what, That's on me. That's on me. That's on me.
And that's what people like. I feel like that's what people probably like. A
That-
lot of people
they
can't
like.
sit there and be like, I fucked up or I was wrong, or text somebody being able to say, you know, how they felt about something. Like a lot of people want to be like, well, you know, and like
Have a justification.
yeah, you know, sometimes you just fucked up, and it's cool to say that you just fucked up. Own it, you move on, you live another day. But you like disregarding it or trying to make excuses.
Yeah.
That don't help the situation at all. So
Yeah.
I think that's what a lot of people struggle with. Is being able just to take accountability. Yeah. Be accountable.
So, do y'all think most fallouts happen from one big thing or a bunch of little things that are built up over time?
It just depends.
Depends.
It just depends because I say it depends because that one big thing could be so catastrophic, but also it's like, okay, now, bitch, I didn't told you time and time again, please stop doing these little ass things that's like irritate my soul. And you know, some people gonna see how far they could go.
Mm-hmm.
And some people gonna keep pushing that button to see how far you gonna let that shit slide. So I feel like there's a lot of it just really depends. Like that little thing, that one little thing on top of them other little ass things can really just fuck something up for real. And I feel like that's a friendship or relationship. That could go either way.
In my opinion, I'll be thinking majority of the times it's little things that's been already built up. Yeah. Because I again, like, depending on the back, because like, okay, I'm when we talking about these big things that's happening, I look at them as, if that's really your dog, them should be rare. That shit shouldn't happen. You feel what I'm saying? I don't think like for a nigga, right?
But you also gotta think everybody's human. Everybody's gonna fuck up sometimes.
So we can come. So that's what I'm saying. If you the person that I think you are, we can come together, talk about it, and we get through that shit then, right?
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. I be feeling like sometimes it be already little things that had happened before that kind of equal up to that big thing. Because like I say, let's just, for example, if I do this nigga bad, right? And I come to him and be like, damn, you know what I did was fucked up, bro. Like, I feel like we can get through that if we had that conversation. Now, would it be the same? I don't know, depending on what I did. But I feel like we could get through that and at least talk about it and try to get through that, depending on what I did. You know what I'm saying? Like, again, I'm not talking about like, that's what I say, some of those big things are like rare. Like, I don't see those happening on like an everyday basis, but like little shit, like little petty shit that, you know, niggas can do. Like, oh, I was mad at you because you ain't send me the money you owe parts up. Well, I don't know if that's been on the money. I guess they, it's that thing, been on the money over me, but because I owe you somebody. I never they mad at me now.
Hey,
I owe you somebody.
You might know.
here we go. I got a checkbook.
Yeah, you know what I mean. But then y'all kind of get what I'm saying. Like I just don't see those. And I'm only speaking from my perspective. I don't see those big things happening to where I'm just doing the nigga just down bad like that. You know what I'm saying? I can see little things probably because I don't know how you feel.
It's actually not purposely.
Definitely not purposely. That's what I'm saying. If, like I say, if you supposed to be my dog, then I'm not gonna purposely do no just fucked up shit. Now, unintentionally, I might, if I didn't know, like I did something and I didn't know and you let me know, I'm man enough to be like, all right, that's on me.
Right, yeah.
My fault. But intentionally, no, I don't see that happening. In my opinion, that's just for me though. I don't know, but yeah, bruh. So, do y'all think that ego or pride ruins friendships?
Fuck yeah. Hell
Actual
yeah.
betrayal?
Yes, absolutely.
And that's kind of go a little bit to what we was talking about a little bit. Like a lot of people that are not grown enough to really admit.
You know what? And I'm gonna say this. I say, and I hate to bring parents into it, but I feel like it's how you communicate. Like if your parents communicated with you, like say for instance, like my mama was the type of mom, she talked to us before she whooped our ass. If we was getting an ass whooping, she would say, Gabby, don't do that. The reason that you don't do that is because of this or because of that. And then I keep doing the same thing, keep doing the same thing. That's gonna finally lead to an ass whooping, right? So I feel like as far as like, I feel like it was how your parents talk to you. That builds a lot of character into like being a grown person. So I feel like if your parents had or was to be the type of people to talk to you, I feel like that would come way easier to people nowadays, but it doesn't. And that's why that pride or that's why that they lack that. They lack the ability to set aside their pride to, actually make something work. That's why a lot of relationships don't work. That's why a lot of friendships don't work because people don't know how to fucking talk. They don't know how to explain themselves. They can't say, oh, well, you know what? I did fuck up.
Right.
My bad. Like I didn't mean for it to be like this, but it happened this way because of such and such.
Yeah. My mom played a huge part. I love my mom. Like I said, that's basically my dog. I tell her everything. No, there's like no conversation I can't have with her. And there's been times where she had to tell me like, bro, like you was wrong. You need to go apologize. Even if it's a sense where I feel like I dead serious didn't do anything wrong, she'll let me know like you looking at it through your lens. You're not looking at it through like the other person's lens. So she holds me accountable. You know what I mean? But if I didn't have it, I don't know if I would be the same man that I am today.
That's how I feel also.
So
and I'm glad you said that because you know what? Some of these parents might be enablers. They might be telling it, you ain't wrong. No, fuck that. You ain't nigga, they gonna do
like,
that.
My mom definitely not the type that she ride through me, whatever. Like, she gonna ride with me. She gonna be there for me. Yeah. She definitely the person like, bro, you was wrong.
Wrong is wrong, right is right. If it's wrong, tell her it's wrong. If it's right, tell her it is right.
Yeah, my mom definitely not know, yes, mama. If I do something wrong and I get locked up, she gonna be like, man, you did that shit, so you got that, you feel me?
Locked up, y'all don't ever want to be locked up.
Yeah, no, that was like extreme. I don't,
everybody in Washington don't get locked up, don't stay out of jail. You don't want to eat what they eat in jail. You don't want to.
I'm saying, but I'm like dead serious. Like the ones, like if you feel like you get locked up and you gonna be able to call your mom and dad and every time you gonna be like, all right, well I did it, and they just gonna come and get me. You're wrong.
Yeah.
No, you did what you did, so that's your act. That's your
personally doing wrong, dude. I know they gonna come get me, so I might well just say I'm cool. Like,
they got a lot of people that's out here like that though. Hell yeah, they got a lot of people that's out here like that.
My mom, we already kind of had that conversation. She was like, depending on the situation, I'll ride for you and something. But she was like, some shit, nigga, you do that shit. Hey, you sitting there, so
yeah.
But I'm a good kid. I'm a good young man.
Yeah. Well, he was cussing at my dog earlier today.
You don't even have a dog.
That's my dog. My dog.
Oh. That's crazy.
This is your dog. Because you got him right here next to me. They're like ashy too.
They got voice here.
Okay, here, just cover up a little bit.
You gonna take the cover off?
Okay, my bad, my fault. The next question I got for y'all. Look, what's the difference between they changed and you just started seeing them clearly? See, there's some shit right here. There's some shit right. This about to be some shit right here.
I feel like
ask that question again.
Yeah.
I do admit it. What's the difference between they changed and you just started seeing them different? Or you just started seeing them clearly.
I feel like I know myself. I'm very much a person like I'm very much observant and I watch things. I watch people. I'm very much like if somebody do something to you, like let's say it's me, you, Gabby, right? And Gabby do something to you and you don't like it. I'm not gonna stop hanging with Gabby because we still cool. But I am gonna make a mental note of what she did to you. But if she do it to me, that's when I'm like, all right. So and that might be bad. But I'm very much like that's kind of how I operate. Like people be like, oh, well, I don't like this person because they did such and such. I'm like, all right, cool. That's how I'm starting my relationship with that person until they do it to me. So I don't think it's never a situation where a person changes. I think, like I said, just who you are kind of controls that. Because I'm very much a people watcher. I'm very much take notes on people, and I assess situations and stuff like that. Now, for the people that feel like everybody's just a good person, that's a little bit harder. You know what I mean? Because I feel like that's when it's like if a situation happened, they'll be like, oh, well, I thought they were such and such. Like, we've been seeing the signs, especially if I tell you, you know what I mean? So,
or you could be blinded by, I feel like sometimes you could just be blinded by love. And you don't see the signs.
Yeah.
I'm with her.
And I feel like sometimes I feel like sometimes your eyes are just too big, and like you the only thing you see in that person is something good.
Yeah.
And you don't ever see the bad.
But
then when you finally do see the bad, it's like
it's too late in a sense.
Yeah.
Because it's like,
but I don't think you really I don't think you really know somebody until you go through some shit with somebody. Like let's get tested and different to the fire again. Let's see what a nigga about. Like that's what I'm saying. Like you really ain't gonna know until you, and we can all attest to this. We all been tested and been in the fire, and we looking at a motherfucker that we thought we knew was, well, hold on, damn, you showing this ain't. Wait a minute, you wasn't acting like that. You know what I'm saying?
So it's like when that happens, where do you draw that boundary of this? Like, I want good in you, I want to see good in you so bad, but like I can't forsake this. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
so I had a problem with being tested but forgiven easily.
Yeah.
But I think now I done got to the point to where nigga, you only get so many chances with a nigga. Right. To where I'd be like, you know what? Because I used to do it till I got to the point to where my boiling point was like, nah, fuck this shit, nigga. And it'll probably take that. Like, that's what I'm saying. Those little things that built up, that's what I was saying. For me, it takes so many things. And then it might be one little thing. Like, you might have forgot to pick up my sandwich from Subway. I asked you to give me a sandwich from Subway. Oh, hell.
Like, that nigga for that nigga.
But it's not even, and I don't mean to make it that example. What I'm saying, it's not about the sandwich. It's about
principle.
That's what I'm saying. That's everything. It's not. That's what I'm saying. And we talk about this too. A lot of people, for some situations, you might do something to me, and it might not even be what you did.
But it's the principle.
There you go. That's what I'm saying. I
had a situation, which is really the reason why, like, when I work, I don't do, like, work outings. Mm-hmm. Like, there's some people I'm cool with, and I'll go chill, like, separate, but, like, doing work outings and stuff, I don't do no more. Because I had a situation. A person basically, like, ate my food, right? Not nothing big, in a sense, but it's like, but it was just like the situation of, like, we all ordered at the same time. If you knew the food wasn't yours, why'd you touch it? The principle of that, like, just how you raised, you don't touch something that's not yours. So I was heated, I ain't gonna lie, because then they started like laughing at me and stuff like I was crazy, and that makes me off even more. So I'm like, I go see some chicken quesadillas, man, some chicken quesadillas.
Y'all, chicken quesadillas, you fuck, is it a woman or a man?
I can't disclose all that.
Okay.
You know, we're going.
You a nigga, bitch. Fucking nigga. You
but like, I'm definitely like a principled person. Like, it could be like you said. I don't care.
I just figured out that I am too.
Yeah, like, I don't care how small it is. It can be small, but like, it's the principle behind it, dog. Like,
or just ask me. Yeah, if you want it, I might say no. I mean, I could say no, but that's up to me to say because it's my shit.
Yeah. So, like, it wasn't about the food. I don't give a fuck about the food. I give a fuck about the money. It's just
that is the whole.
Who touches something that's not yours? And like, I can't rock with that.
When these fallouts and disagreements, it's bigger than what just happened. Sometimes, because sometimes it can be what just happened, but sometimes, and I think that's when people be getting confused. That they be like, "Well, you're tripping over this, that." You ain't even hearing what the fuck I'm saying. Are you hearing the surface level of what I'm saying? But you're not even hearing what the hell I'm really
trying to tell you.
I'm trying to tell.
Like, I'm not mad about this small. I'm mad about the.
Listen to what I'm saying. All you hear is, oh, this nigga get on my ass. Like, nah, I ain't trying. No, you not even listening to what I'm saying, bro. Like,
and then, like, to be fair, just because I gave that scenario and I want to like kind of finish it, like, through that. That's what I learned. I don't do public outings. I don't do social outings unless it's people I truly know because I know myself. You know what I mean? And so me and that person, we still cool. Like, you know what I mean? If I see him, I say, what's up? But it's like, I know how to move with you now. You know what I mean? I know, like, not to put myself in that position again.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So, like, just because you have a fallout, just because you have a disagreement, don't mean that it's just, like, you know, F that person. Like, no, just move differently.
Yeah.
And people decide to criticize or look at you differently because you move differently because of the situation. Hey, it is what it is.
You living for you. You living for them shit. We don't give a damn.
Like, yeah.
Fuck that shit, bro. So, why do you guys think most people avoid addressing the tension in their friendships?
Because people don't know how to take accountability.
Yeah.
People don't know how to take accountability. People don't know how to say, oh yeah, I fucked up. That goes back to what we was just talking about, how if your mom taught you how to if your parents held you accountable,
Right.
or if somebody, it don't even matter if it's your parents, if somebody teach you accountability,
Right.
and it shouldn't have to be taught. It's just something that comes firsthand. But people nowadays needs to be taught.
I ain't even gonna say that.
Accountability.
I ain't gonna say it's something that don't need to be taught. I think teaching how to have tough conversations is something that's a valuable skill. Because I know a lot of people that's been taught me that, but it's like, so it is. I think it is more teaching that needs to happen at home, teaching that needs to happen at school and everything like that. Like, I work with youth, and so that's one of the things I teach them. Like, you know, you're gonna have to have hard conversations. You're gonna have to be in those positions where you're gonna have to speak your mind. I tell them all the time when they crying and stuff, I can't help you when you're crying. I can't help you when you're silent. If you could talk to me, let me know what's going on. We can have a conversation. I can come up with a solution. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and this be the thing, like what you said. You said it earlier. You take a few days, and okay, I can understand that silence. But if you giving me non-stop silent, because I will go through a situation, right? Not talking about anybody particular, but if you go through a situation with somebody, and okay, it's just silence for them few days,
right?
And then we come back to it, and we don't address the problem,
and just start talking like it's regular.
It don't feel right. Like, listen, at least give me like a little playful, like,
right.
You know that ain't my day. So like you make it seem like it was not like, depending on what it is, depending on, you know, the severity of the situation, I would at least want to be like, yo, man, let's try to find a way to not let this happen again, or, you know, make this happen again.
I feel like we so fucking grown now. It shouldn't take nobody to tell you that you need to take accountability. I mean, that's just me. But at the end of
you should want to take accountability.
It should come first. Like I said, it should come firsthand.
You should want to.
Yes, I agree with that. But it's also like, outside the mindset of like, if I ask you, like, oh yeah, if I did something, if I can tell, because I feel like I can read people's energy. So if I do something to you and I can tell that your energy off, hey, did I do something wrong? You nah. All right, cool. I can't keep on pleading with you and ask you to say something. Exactly. So at that point, if you don't speak, if you don't let me know, even not in that exact moment, but if you be like, I just need a second, can I come back? Cool. Like, at least let me know that's a conversation that need to be had. But if you sitting there and now I'm good, but you still silent yourself, I can't force you. Yeah. I already asked once. I feel like I'm there. I'll let you know, like, you know, I'm there to talk, but I can't force you to have a conversation. If you ain't to that level yet, hey.
And I'm gonna leave you right where you sit.
I'm gonna leave you again, because it's like, we can only reach out so many times to where it, like I say, it gets to a point to where.
Yeah. I had a situation, and you know about the situation where I reached out to somebody.
I don't know. Yeah, we can tell it's Liz. It's no. It's still one. Yeah.
But I reached out to somebody, and this was, and you know what? To me, I feel like it wasn't a situation that I should have had to fix. But I'm like, that's my friend.
Right.
I'm gonna try to reach out and see where this goes. I sent a text message in 3, 4 days, 5 days, something like that, passed by, and then it was like I finally got the response. But out of them 3, 4, 5 days, that told me exactly what I needed to know in that situation. And that was a situation that I didn't need no more, because, bitch, you pick your phone up every 5 minutes.
Right.
You pick your phone up every 5 minutes, and you telling me that you didn't see that message that I sent?
And that's where it's like, I think people probably, in that time that she needed, like, even when she needed them 3, 4 days, just say that.
But it had been several months before
you reached out. You reached out trying to like
trying to amend our friendship, or trying to, you know.
And I think that's different than
Yeah, and I feel like that was something like that told me everything I needed to know. And then even after I reached out, you know, she reached back out, and then it was like, I don't even want to reach back. I don't even want to text you back now, because I see how you moving, or I could feel your energy just through you not responding to me. I feel how you feel.
So did you just change like how you mess with her? Or
no, that friendship was over with.
Because as friends, you pick up habits. You know they habits. You know, you like you said, you gonna answer. You usually call back at this time. So now when you start some shit didn't happen. Now you acted different. Boom, boom. Now you acted, and then this is another thing I don't like. When you do the reaching out, and again, we admitting, maybe it's us. Maybe we did something wrong, right? We reach out. We try to amend the shit. Let's just say they answer, don't answer, whatever. Cool. We could feel that energy of it's off. Like we know when shit is off. Especially if we, majority of the time, I'm just gonna speak for me. I wasn't really in the wrong. But if I was in the wrong, I'm admitting that I'm in the wrong.
Exactly.
And I've had a situation to where I've admitted, damn, I fucked up, my nigga. That's on me. Yeah. Tell me you don't want to fuck with me. Don't give me this dry ass.
There you go.
Just say
you don't want to be.
Bro, just tell me you. I'm cool. Hey, I don't think we do. Cool. Don't like, cause if I'm being vulnerable enough, coming to you, saying I'm sorry, that's on me. I'm not asking you to accept it. You accept it if you want to, but tell me what it is. Like how you don't give me that.
Y'all.
I mean, nobody want to hear that shit. Like just tell a nigga like.
I just not like we just don't.
Cool. I can respect that. What I can't respect is if I'm coming to you in an adult way, but you treat it like
a kid, like now trying to,
like you brushing it off on some like, okay. So and then I take that sign and I'll be like, all right, bro, well I know I need to move, man. It's
it's all about how you need to move.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
That friendship.
Bro. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, bro. So does every fallout need a conversation, or are some things better left unsaid?
Some things better left unsaid because sometimes that can end up somebody gonna be. I ain't gonna lie. Some people gonna get their ass.
Oh shit. Yeah. You know what? You know how you have those situations to where like you really fuck with a motherfucker and you don't want to talk to them in no type of way. You don't want to curse at them. You just.
That's why you feel like you treat.
No, look, hey, listen. Look, well, no, you have never been.
You start to say it. Yes.
Oh, boy, shut the fuck up.
That's one thing. I'm never. First off, with any female friend I have, I ain't never, bro. What? I'm not finna argue with a female. That's just. I'm gonna let you have it before. I'm gonna say, you know what? I gotta go.
So I got just a quick side story, side note. So I'm playing kickball, right? Playing kickball, cool. It's going cool. Mm-hmm. But then some girls start like chirping at me. Like start talking mess. And so in that moment, me being me, I'm talking mess back. But I feel weird because it's like a female. So like if like in the competition, like this not even like doing what you got it. But like like in the competition space, if you hooping against a female or if you racing against a female and she starts talking mess to you, are you talking mess back as a man?
I'm not taking it nowhere with no. I'm not fisting.
I'm taking it there.
I ain't finna.
She was like, I'm like, you beautiful black woman. I ain't trying to go there with you. But hey, if you want to take it there, cause she starts trying. Hey, okay, you want to take it there? No, but this is the thing. I'm taking it there. If I'm talking to her, I know. Boy, I know I can. Boy, I don't. That's what I know. I can say, brother on me. That's why I'm like. That's why I'm like. You know what? You got. Cause I do it like look at this Texas. We played Texas high school sports. The amount of stuff I heard on the field and on the court. Oh my God.
Yeah, but it's crazy. But it's just like with a female, I'm not finna go there. Bro. No, this ain't disrespecting the females. I love the women, right?
I love them too. That's what
I'm putting I'm putting y'all in the same boat as not. I don't want it to sound bad, but like kids, like I'm not finna, cause this. I got respect. I got respect.
I will cuss a kid out.
Yeah, I told this my kids at work. They want to play 1-on-1. All right, cool. I'm gonna play 1-on-1. You gonna get everything this work. I'm talking about back down, elbows. All that. And then you too small. Go back to your group.
Now I'm like, okay, I'm not a saint. Okay, I do fucked up in life. You know the little nigga we was playing basketball with. This little nigga we was playing basketball with. This nigga was talking shit to me like, I told this nigga, I will punch you in the cardiac arrest. This nigga skip out, bro. I say, bro, come on, fam. No, I said, bro, come on, my nigga.
I will put you into cardiac arrest.
Bro, he talking to me like he was taller than me, but he talking to me like dude. Okay, you know I can put you in a coma, my nigga.
So as a female, right? Mm-hmm. if you competing and you talk less to a dude and that dude come at you with that kind of energy,
I have the perfect scenario.
are you
You know what I'm talking about.
Are you getting mad?
Yes, you do.
What you talking about?
I have the perfect scenario.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right? And like Trish said, I ain't no saint. Right?
Yeah.
Gabrielle would never, and I don't give a damn who it is, if it's a man, I would never put myself in a bad situation because, see, and this is how I feel. And they got some men that can talk.
Yeah.
They can take it,
Yeah.
but they have some men that gets so pride hurt and so like.
Yeah.
And the first thing that comes to their mind is like,
I'm gonna hit her.
I'm gonna hit this
Yeah.
bitch.
Yeah.
That's like.
And I would
I don't
never
condone
put
that.
myself.
I don't condone that.
That's those sensitive niggas. That's sensitive ass.
I would
I
never
don't
put
condone that.
myself in a situation like
Playful.
that.
Shit talking cool, but
Yeah, but when you feel it getting heated, and when you feel it
you
about to,
you a grown man.
as a grown ass man, but as a woman, you should know not to antagonize him.
Yeah.
As a grown ass woman, you should know to not antagonize him. What I always tell you, if you poke a bear, the bear's gonna end up biting your fucking head off.
Cause I tell my mom, I tell all like my loved ones that's like females, like I'm gonna go there about you. If a dude play, I'm gonna go there about you. But in hindsight, I'm gonna be like, why you put me in that position to begin with?
Yeah,
Exactly.
If you coming out your mouth to say this, but if I'm locked up, if shit go all the way left, you're gonna have to know that you put me in that position to where, you know what I mean?
And that go with the putting the hands on too. I be telling you put your hands on that. Hey, look, we gonna use that, but don't
whoop that nigga ass for sure.
you should don't.
But I'm gonna get on your ass and be like, hold on, don't you ever do that shit
Don't do
again.
that. Don't do that. Cause I feel for that man. Like I'm not saying I'm condoning.
He was right,
but it's like, dog, you can't hit nobody and then expect.
Yeah.
No,
That's a lot of females' issues. They think they gonna hit that nigga, and they think that. And see, one thing, like I said, I'm not a person. I did punch my nigga in his face before.
Yeah.
But I knew that knowing that my nigga was not going to retaliate back to me. Now, the thing about it is, the moment that I did that shit, and I realized that I punched, I was like, damn, I punched my nigga.
Yeah.
It was like, the first thing I did was, first off, the fucking I blacked out, and that's what happened. That's the reason I punched him. But once I came to and I realized what the fuck I did, the first thing I did was apologize. Now I'm not expecting you to be like, oh, I forgive you and no shit.
It was okay.
I'm definitely not expecting that. I'm expecting you to be mad at me because I'm mad at me for even putting me and you in that situation because.
To what I give me, I'll be a
Exactly. Now I should have never did that. And the first thing I did was pack my shit and I left because it was like, what the fuck?
But you know, there's something accountable.
That's
how
all women ain't gonna do that.
No, like he just
you did this. That's what I hit you.
You know, there's something accountable.
And since that, it's been 5 years.
Yeah.
Since that, I never put my hands back on that nigga because it was like, that nigga, he might be skinny. He might be a little bit, you know. But that nigga got some strength on him. He's a man at the end of the day. That man is gonna always be stronger than me, no matter how bigger I am than him. He's gonna have more power than me. And when he finally do lash the fuck out, I'm gonna be beat the fuck up.
And then now you in the situation. Oh, he hit me. Boop, boop, boop.
But what did you do to make him hit you? Or
we don't want to think about that. Everybody want to talk about that. No, we don't want to talk about that. But we want to talk about the outcome of what that.
And again, we're not saying that what the dude did is right.
No,
but it's just understand.
But we gotta speak up. Let's tell the whole story. Let's tell the whole story.
Some of y'all do some dumb shit for no reason.
You don't tell the whole, but you have to tell the whole story. Like it don't work like that.
I antagonized the situation, and if he had every right to swing the fuck back, thank God he didn't.
Yeah.
But
even though I still don't believe a man should, I don't believe a man should. You should never swing. You should never swing on a woman. No, I don't want to say because no man should ever swing on a woman.
Yeah.
I know, no man.
No.
I don't think no man should ever swing.
And I don't condone the shit. And trust, I don't condone the shit.
But you said
they got some bitches that's out here Just go tag you up. You have every right.
Hello, I'm calling all of the females out there. When we start they just I
already know who I'm calling.
Yeah,
I already know who I'm calling.
I'm calling level 7 threat. And I'm calling Gabby. Gabby gonna put you in the chokehold and she gonna poke you in the eye. Boop.
Like that.
That's cool. I'm exiting the situation, but yeah, trust me, somebody coming. Somebody coming for you. Somebody coming for you. I ain't gonna say you. I ain't gonna say you.
Yeah, so don't be surprised. Niggas go, yeah, you ain't gonna know.
Yeah, shit. Hey, somebody coming. Just know that.
Oh man. All right, we're gonna wrap it back to the friendships. All right. How do y'all know when a friendship is officially done?
When it don't serve the
I'm showing their location. They blocked you.
Okay.
They don't text you no more. They stopped calling you. They stopped taking you to Taco Bell late at night after you done went with them every night. Every night you done went with them to Taco Bell at 12:30 in the morning, and they don't take you no more. Those routines have ended. That's
somebody.
they don't love you no more. Trust me. I used to go on Walmart, Target runs, all kind of shit.
Hold on,
Instacart and DoorDash and all kind of stuff. They don't love you no more. Man, get away from them.
Trent, I'm still here, already.
Oh, sorry.
It sounds like you talked about being beasted on the Walmart late night.
Yeah.
And you heard it. You did this.
I did that.
You built that. You created that monster right there.
My bad, bro.
You created that.
You still got my location.
Yeah. But I'm just, my bad. I be watching the movies, so I get
So when I'm all for like the first thing gotta serve you. It's like I think people be like, well, you shouldn't want nothing bad for a person. No, if I'm feeding into you, you need to be feeding into me. I ain't saying gotta be money, wherever it can be, but it's a transactional friendship. Everything is transactional, just keeping it a buck. So once that transaction just is one way, I can't. You know what I mean? Not saying I can't deal with you, but change how I move with you. You know what I mean? If I know if I'm with you every time we go out, I gotta pay for your food. I can't go out with you no more. You know what I mean? That don't mean I can't hit you up on the phone. That don't mean, you know what I mean? We can't go chill at the park, take a walk, go work. But you feel me? It's just changing how I move with you when it's not benefiting me as well.
I think it's if I look at you with a different light. Hey, look, listen. I didn't know them multiple years. I still look at them the same way when I first met them. So if something was to ever change and I look at y'all in a different way, that might be the end of what the fuck going on. Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. Like
that wasn't you a couple years ago.
Yeah. And I'm not saying because we change, we evolve, we humans. We gonna get older. That core you. If the core you change, I don't know how we would be cool anymore. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I don't know.
I feel that.
Because that's the core. The core you is who I became a friend with.
Right.
So if that changes, it's like, well, shit. And should I adjust with you depending on if that change was for the better?
Or for the, okay, I could definitely feel you where you,
right. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. But if it was for the worse, then it's like, nah, I'm cool. You probably gonna be cool no more, but
just being okay with that, yo.
Yeah. So why do y'all think it's easier to forgive family or exes, but not old friends?
I don't think it's easy to forgive none of them.
Oh, but we see it.
Shit. I think that'd be like a struggle point for me, cause it's like, you know, of course, I feel like every family be having like family trauma and stuff like that.
I hate my ex, so there's no, I fucking despise him.
Oh shit. Well, hey, ex, she fucked. I hate her.
I hate
her. She hates you.
But either way, I would say, like, I feel like it's easier to, your friends knows you in and out. Your exes knows you in and out. Your family knows you in and out, right? But I feel like as far as an ex, because you're intimate with them, I feel like intimacy has something to do with it, why it's so hard, especially fucking good.
The fuck is going on in this?
What is good?
I feel like.
See, this is the moment where I realized I fucked up. Okay, look, this is where the roadcaster had unplugged, and you could tell by my face some shit had happened because you could kind of see my eye how it looked like it's been twitching lately. I think that's because of the alcohol consumption my mama had when she was pregnant with me. But that ain't the point. Look, listen, hey. The point is, that was a great conversation that we were having, and she was actually finna get into some great stuff before the video had messed up. The audio had messed up. But look, just tap in for part 2. The audio gonna be better. We gonna get that shit together. It's gonna be great. All right, just tap in. All right, look, I messed up. You know, humans, we make mistakes. Okay, you forgave such and such when they treated you like shit. You forgave such and such when they didn't show up for you. Forgive me. I messed up, player. I'm admitting I messed up. Okay, this is the Overly Focused Podcast. This is episode 17, part 1. Tap in, subscribe, like, share. What the YouTubers be saying? Do all that. Tap in, tap the notification bell, all that, player. All right, we gonna see y'all later. Well, I guess I said I will see y'all later. Let me give you some curly fries. Free Pico.